So good afternoon, good day, everyone. So we are now in section 1.10 of chapter 1. So we are now gonna discuss the vector product or the cross product. So also known as the cross product. Okay, so the difference between the cross vector or cross product to the that product is that the product of this, when you multiply two vectors, the result using the cross product, the result is a vector. It has a magnitude and it has a direction. So say for example, uh, you multiply a vector A and B. So the rule here is that you are going to use your right hand. So right hand rule to find the direction of A cross B. So say for example, this is the direction of B and this is the direction of A. So to find the direction of A cross B, okay. So first is that you must place the vector A and B tail to tail. So naka-tail to tail dapat sila. So take note, uh, A and B are on the same plane. So the second rule is that points your finger of right hand along A. So right now, so kung ato ni siyang right now, if we point our finger of our right hand along A and with our palm facing B. Okay. So if you are facing your screen, so you are actually pointing to the left side of your screen. Okay, and your palm is facing towards you. Okay. Then curl your fingers towards B. So pag curl mo, then the then your thumb points the direction of A cross B. Okay. So let me do it again uh, using my camera. Okay. So and this is my right hand. Okay. Mm. So I don't know if this video is reversed or and this is my left and right hand. Okay. So say for example, this is my direction. Okay. This is this is my this is the direction of point towards A. Okay. Maybe we're gonna do this. We're pointing towards A and our palm is facing towards B. So however, the video is reversed. So when we curl our fingers towards B, then the direction of A cross B is where our thumb is pointing. So it's upward. So you can do it. So uh, maybe we gonna set our videos and uh, make it not reversed. Original. Okay, so we have now original. Right hand. So can we try the mirror one? Okay, where's my right hand? Okay. Okay, that's the right hand. Okay. So maybe it's best to use the mirror. Okay. Okay, again, how about the B cross A? Okay, curl your fingers towards B. I mean, point your fingers of your right hand along B. So B is along that direction. Okay. Mm, maybe we're gonna use the this one, not reverse. Original. Okay, let's try it again, determining the direction. Let's do it again. Okay, this is my right hand, and this is the direction of A. So I'm facing the screen. Okay. So point your fingers of your right hand along A, and my palm is facing facing B. So if I curl it, okay, that's the direction of the A cross B. Mm. Okay, for the B cross A, if you try to B cross A, point your fingers of your right hand along B. So where is your B? So here, and your your palm must face A like that. Okay. So pointing B and facing A. So if you curl, then the direction. So your curl fingers towards A, then your thumb points in the direction of B cross A. So that's how you determine the direction. Okay. However, we're using videos. We're using here a mirror screen or whatever. It might distort our direction or orientation. So let's proceed to determining. So we know now how to determine the direction. We just use the right hand rule. Always use your right hand. Uh, uh, point your point your fingers of your right hand towards the vector A, the vector that then your palm must be facing B, and curl your fingers towards B, then your thumb points in the direction of A cross B. Now how do you get the magnitude? So you know how the direction, then how how do you get the magnitude? So first is you put A and B tail to tail, okay, and determine the angle between them. So just like what we did in the dot product, so the magnitude of A cross B, it's, we're talking about the magnitudes, never negative, equals the magnitude of A multiplied by the component of B perpendicular to A. So perpendicular to A. Or we can use this equals the magnitude of B multiplied by the component of A perpendicular to B. Okay. So the magnitude of a cross product of vector A and B is equal to C, where C is equal to A, the magnitude of A times the magnitude of B, sine of phi, where phi is the angle A and B when placed tail to tail. So let's put this one to, let's apply this one. So let's have an example. Uh, Vector A has a magnitude 6 units and its direction of the positive x-axis. Vector B has magnitude 4 units and lies in the xy plane, making an angle of 30 degrees with the positive x-axis. So find the vector C, which is equal to A cross B. Okay, so let's find first the magnitude of this vector cross product. Again, the magnitude of C equal to C, or C is just equal to, or we can say that the magnitude of A cross B, we're talking about the magnitude, so always positive, equal to AB sine of phi. Okay, so what is the angle between them? So we can say that it is 30 degrees. Okay, so we have 6 times 4 C. or C, sine of 30 degrees. So we have so we have 12. We have 12 12. That's the 12 units. Okay, what is now the direction? Okay. So if I'm going to look at the figure, so I'm gonna point my fingers towards A, and my palm is facing B. If I curl it, so I'm pointing on the x-axis, z-axis here. Okay. So always remember the direction is actually perpendicular to the plane. So if you have a plane here, okay, and your angle A and your B, so your answer is perpendicular to that plane. So it could either be here only or here perpendicular only. So no answer are parallel. So here, so we are expecting that our answer must only be in this direction or in this direction, which is the positive z-axis. So doing our right hand rule, so we face our finger here towards A, and our palm is facing here, and our thumb face here. Okay, which is so the direction is positive z or k hat. So the vector A cross B is equal to C, where it is equal to 12 k hat. So that's how you calculate the vector product. However, just like what I said last time, not all vectors are expressed on that simple form. Some of the vectors are expressed in components, in terms of components. So what are you going to do if the problem, the vectors are expressed in terms of components? Okay, so let's try to A cross B. This is equal to AXI hat plus AYJ hat plus AZK hat cross AX plus BYJ hat plus BZK hat. Okay. So let's distribute this one and this one. So we have AX, BX, and we have I hat cross I hat plus AX, BY, I hat cross J hat plus AX, BZ, I hat cross K hat. Okay. So what else? Plus AX, AY, BX, J hat cross I hat plus AY, BY, J hat cross J hat plus AY, BZ, J hat cross K hat. So plus na pod AC, BX, K hat cross I hat plus AZBY, which is K hat cross J hat plus AZBZ, which is K hat cross K hat. Okay. So here I have the diagram. Okay, use the right hand coordinate system where your eye points on X, your J points on Y, and your K points on K. So here, for example, I cross J. So we have here I cross J. So and J cross K and K. So we have here clockwise. So I mean counterclockwise. So the counterclockwise, so it gives you positive answer. For example, so na kay I cross J is equal to K. I cross K is equal to, so we have J cross K is equal to I, and K cross I is equal to J. However, if you do the clockwise, if you do the clockwise thing, example, this one, and this one. So, for example, we're going to I cross K. So you have I cross K is just negative J. So we're gonna have a negative, so negative answer. So, and K cross J, so we have K cross J negative I hat, and J cross I is equal to K hat, negative K hat. Okay. So, how about, for example, I cross I? So we have 1 times 1 based on the definition of this definition, this one. The magnitude of I is 1. Sine of 0 is equal to 0 is equal to J cross J equal to K cross K. So here, this term here will become 0 because they have the same 0 or 0. So I cross J is K hat, and we have I cross K. I cross K is negative J, this is negative J, and J cross I. So we have J cross I is this one is negative K, J cross I, negative K hat, and we have J cross K. J cross K is just equal to I. This K cross I, K cross I is equal to J, and we have K cross J is equal to negative I. K cross J is negative I hat. Okay. If you combine like terms, let's combine all the I first. So we have here I. So we have AY BZ minus AZ BY. So we have now the direction I hat plus the J. So let's put the J here. AZ BX minus AX BZ J hat plus, and the K hat now is here, AX BY minus here AY BZ K hat. So this is A cross B. So this is the A cross B. So A cross B is AY BY AZ BZ AZ BX. So this is the, so when you're given in components, so this is how you solve the problem. Okay. To say for example, you express this one in component form. Okay, so we have A here. is equal to a cosine of 0. So here, a cosine of 0, a cosine of 0 plus a I hat sine of 0, j hat plus a plus 0. Okay. So this is actually ax I hat plus az k hat. So a is 6 cosine 0 I hat plus 6 sin 0 j hat plus 0. So we have 6 I hat plus so 0 j hat plus 0 k hat. So why is this 0 k hat? Because there is no component along z and y. Okay. So here, ax is equal to 6, ay is equal to 0, az is equal to 0. How about the b? So we have b cosine of 30 degrees plus b sine of 30 degrees plus 0 k hat. Okay. So b is 4. So we have 3.46 I hat plus 3.6 I hat plus pila ganitong b 4 sine is equal to 2 j hat plus 0 k hat. Okay. So we have bx is equal to 3.46 plus then by is equal to 2.00 thus bz is equal to 0. Okay. So if you use this formula now here like that, okay, so the vector is equal to a cross b is equal to so so first is memorize ay bz minus az by I hat plus az azbx minus ax bz j hat plus ax by minus ay bx k hat. Okay, that's the direction k hat. So you can see here that the term that has bz and az are all 0. Okay, mas 0 ni siya. Katong na yung mga z. So this one is 0, 0, this one also. So az because this az is 0. Okay. And also this 0. And the term that has also an ay is also 0. So this is an ay is equal to 0. So the vector z is equal to ax. We are left with by k hat. So ax is 6 times and by is 2 k hat. So we have 12 k hat. So so if the problem like this, if you're given a vector like this, 6 I hat plus 0 j hat plus 0 k hat and b is equal to 3.46 I hat plus 2.00 j hat plus 0 k hat, Then find A cross B is equal to C. Then this is how you do it. You use the formula. So you will get the magnitude and as well as the direction. So remember, uh, so if di naman in component form, then you can use this formula, which is you can get the magnitude first, then you go the direction. So the direction, the guide on how to get the direction is using this instruction in figure 1.30. So that's all for the vector cross product.